My colleagues on this paper, Anne-Marie Singh and Aaron Erlich and I, are interested in how Ukrainian local governments have been trying to take on a role in providing security to their citizens. And the process that we talked about in this paper is the creation of a lot of separate so-called municipal guards that are not legally recognized, but nonetheless seem to act somewhat like municipal police forces. And I think the main issues here have to do with how one understands the nature of policing transitions in Ukraine and other post-authoritarian societies. And we suggest that the local dimension has been somewhat neglected by the literature, as well as by the reform process in Ukraine itself, in which there's been a lot of attention to how the Ukrainian National Police might improve, but not as much to whether there might be an explicit role for local governments in providing security to their populations. I think another question here is about sort of the nature of authority in Ukraine and how it's contested. And so we were very struck by the fact that the Ukrainian government has sort of strongly resisted the idea that there could be any explicit local role in control over policing, which is interesting because a lot of Ukraine's neighbors have already moved in this direction. So to some degree, it's puzzling that Ukraine has not wanted to follow them at all. In response to some of the questions that we got, we noted that there have been a lot of forms of abuse or corruption associated with the municipal guards in Ukraine, and so that might be part of the ambivalence about them or the sort of unwillingness to take it further.